Welcome back. I got a new camera, so yay, but I didn't realize I needed to change the format that saved videos, so I already recorded a video, and then it wouldn't work with my editing software, and I had to figure all that out, but now I'm here and recording, so we get a video. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I'm very excited about. If you follow me on social media, you already probably know about this, but I have a saltwater tank that I finally got set up. It's a JBJ 24-gallon BioCube. Hey, Cookie. Hi. Anyway, it's, like I was saying, a 24-gallon JBJ BioCube, and I have about 50 pounds of live rock in it. I'm not sure how much sand. I'm running the normal filtration on it. I have a protein skimmer. I have a protein skimmer that I'm probably going to start using once I have a heavier bio load in there, but we'll talk about that at a different time. And I have a cobalt power head in there and an Orbit Marine LED light. So I'll show you all that, and I will introduce you to the few things I have living in there. So let's go check it out. Sorry about the noise. I don't know if it's the filter or the return pump or what. It's a little loud, but here's the tank. So you can see I have this big main piece of rock work and this little rock over here. This is the 50 pounds that I got when I bought this off of my friend. Oh, and there's my little fish. You can meet him later. Anyway, got this rock off of my friend, and then I needed to seed the tank with bacteria to help with the nitrogen cycle, get that started. So I bought this little piece from Pet something. I don't want to endorse anyone. Anyway, so I have those going on in there. And if you look right about in the middle of your screen, if you look right there by my finger, you can see one of my about 60 little snails. It does not want to focus on him because he's so small. But I have a cleanup crew based entirely of snails. You can see a whole bunch of them are hanging out up there. I don't know why. But there's a little guy there. There's some just all over in the rock work. Oh, and there is my only vertebrate that I have right now. See if he will come out again. He's brand new. I just got him last night, and I will give a brief backstory on how I ended up with him. We're just gonna hang out over here while I talk about my fish, because this is where he's most likely to pop up. He's very shy though. Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. So his name is Puck. I say he, but there's no sexual dimorphism in 6-line wrasse, which is what he is. I named him Puck because he looks like he's puckered up. Basically, I went to PetShmo last night to get some snake food, saw him being attacked by another fish, couldn't leave him, and now I have Puck. He's my first fish in here. I was ready to get a fish, so it wasn't like I didn't have the tank cycled or anything and just kind of plopped him in there, but he's good to go. And he just honestly already looks so much happier in here. He loves all the rock work. And once I have the tank fully stocked, I'll probably make a video about all of the different creatures in there, but for now, you just get to see snails and Puck. So, it doesn't want to focus because this is a bow front, but this over here is my MJ600 power head from Cobalt Aquatics. They are wonderful. I honestly probably have more flow than I need going on in here, but that'll be good once I get my corals in here. And then there's just the stock return pump that all the snails are hanging out with. Go in! And then in terms of lighting, let's see if I can kind of get an angle. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Here we can peek in. So in terms of lighting, I have my current USA LED light, and it runs with a remote. This is the remote. It has a Ramp Timer Pro, so I can program these lights to do pretty much anything under the sun. But right now, since I don't really know as much as I like to about lighting, I use one of their preset options. So they have 4 preset options for lighting cycles, and then they also have different weather ones, so I'll show you those. This is just normal daylight, which is what is set on anyway for the cycle in the day. This is all whites, and now they're all blues. It kind of alternates. I think it's supposed to mimic clouds going over the sun. This is the moonlight, and when my lights are turning off, they go pretty much entirely to blues to kind of help them fall asleep. And then the coolest one is this one, which is supposed to mimic a thunderstorm. I don't know really what the function of that is, but it's interesting. And that's probably one of the last times I'm going to use that, so I'm just going to boop. Set that back onto where it needs to be for the daily cycle. Now, like I said, that is all I have living in there at this moment, but I plan on getting a few other things. I have a whole list of different stocking ideas and what fish are compatible with each other, that kind of thing. And that leads me to the really important point that I have to stress, and that is you have to do your research if you want to set up a saltwater tank. Now, with any pet, really, you should do a lot of research about it before you get it. Even cats and dogs, you have to know what you're getting into. But with reef keeping, especially on as small of a scale as I'm doing it on, you have to know your stuff. You have to be testing your water parameters. You have to be making sure your fish aren't going to kill each other. You have to know what you're putting in there if it dies, if it's going to release toxic chemicals that are going to kill everyone. So you just have to be ready for any of that. I think it's a great hobby, and if you want to get into it, by all means do it. I'm going to be making plenty of videos about reefs and that kind of stuff, so I hope I can be a good resource and you can learn while I learn. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, you can leave them below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe and share this video. And you can also check me out on my other social media. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All of those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye!